people, welcome back to our kitchen garden. It is around mid-morning and we are here in the garden, and I just want to show you what I'm doing. This is manure and wood ash, and what we want to do is add to our zucchini and cucumbers. They are doing very well at this stage. They are almost fruiting. Some have started fruiting, others have not yet started fruiting. And what we want to do is just to boost the fruiting, because we have been adding the manure and it has done well with the foliage and it looks so beautiful. So at this stage, the zucchini plants, they need a lot of potassium to help with the fruiting, and that's why we are adding the wood ash. It is going to do that work, and not only for the potassium, but it is also going to help with the driving away or scaring away the fruits and the plants that eat the fruits when the fruits come up. And so we want to prevent that, and good ash has been doing that work for us, and that's why we want to add it. As you can see, they look really good, and we have planted them in steps. This first, they are 2 months old, the others are 3 months old, and we have others that are 1 month old, and we want to plant even more because we do not want to run out of our fresh organic supplies from our garden. So let's do this work, and I hope that I'm going to inspire someone and motivate someone in this work of organic farming. Thank you. So you just had a pinch, and that is it. And I've added all of this to the end. Yeah, these are like two months old. Zucchini, they grow really fast, unlike the pumpkins. And if you cannot add the ash direct, you can dilute it with some water and then you do the spray. It will just work the same. And so these ones, they are these that are on this side, which are a bit older, and they are starting to fruit. You can see they are fruiting. This is the zucchini coming up, 3 of them. So I'm putting the ash, and then I will pass around with some hydrogen peroxide solution, just to scare the fruit flies from attacking the fruits. You know, sometimes when they start producing, there are some tiny flies that come around and bite, and then you find that they start rotting. And I will take you again through that process of spraying the hydrogen peroxide to see how to do that. And as you see, they are doing very well. The leaves are so huge and they are so green. They look so beautiful and they are so promising. I'm looking forward to harvesting a lot of zucchini. And so keep checking, because we will have a lot of videos coming up. Cooking videos for zucchini recipes and more. And so I had added to this end. On this other side, just on the same line with the squash, that is the zucchini, we have the cucumbers. And you know, the cucumbers also, they are in the same family of the squash, the pumpkins, and the zucchini. And so I have added the ash all together. And what I'm meaning to do is just to put some pots here or some sticks to hold this up, because I see they are trying to stretch, and so they need some support. And sometimes if you don't give them support, when they start fruiting, the cucumbers, they start to rot because they are touching the ground. And so to avoid that, I'm going to give them some support. And as you can see, this ash is going to even drive away some flies that come around the cucumbers. And all together, I'm going to spray some hydrogen peroxide to all of them, just to make sure that we are going to get fresh fruits without them rotting or them having some bites from the flies. And these are so promising. They are doing well and they grow really fast. And we thank the Lord for this. As you can see, you see here, these are some of the insects that come around the squash family. And so this ash really helps a lot. I have said that if you cannot put the ash direct on the ground surface, you can mix with water and you make a solution and you spray. It is going to do the same work and still prevent your cucumbers from the attacks or from the diseases. And so that is it. And for these cucumbers, I have planted them in stages. We have these that are almost all of them are fruiting, and I have these are not the same size, as you can see. And then I have the small ones on this other side coming up. You see these small ones? There are these ones here. There is another one here. And so this is just to make sure that we never run out of the cucumbers. When we are done with that, we'll be harvesting the other ones. When we are done with the other ones, we'll be having this. And so as from in the next 2 weeks, I'll be planting other ones to make sure that we have enough. So the next thing I'm going to add is now the cow manure. This is well rotten decomposted manure. It is a mixture of cow manure and compost. So I'm going to add this also, just a bit of it, not so much. At this stage we don't need a lot of nitrogen, because nitrogen encourages a lot of foliage, that is the leaves. We need now the fruiting. We are going to support the fruiting, and that's why we are going to add a little bit of it, and the potassium. And this is the last batch of manure I'm putting. From there I'll be adding potassium, and that is all until we harvest the fruits and we do away with the plant. So this is what we are going to do, just like we did with the ash. Just a handful around the plant, on the surface, on the ground. If you cannot do this, you can also take the manure and the compost, you dilute with water, let it sit for maybe 5 days. You sieve or strain, and then you spray